Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. My name is Gina and today I am finally filming my fall 2025 wish list video. So I've been wanting to do this video for ages. If you've watched a few of my videos, you know that I keep a wants list running in my notes app. I've done this for a few years, several years actually at this point. I used to do it on Pinterest and now I just keep it right on my phone in my notes app. And I did a video a while back, I think it was at the start of the year, and I shared everything that was in my wants list. And so I keep pictures, I keep links, I keep prices, just so I'm like staying on top of what I'm desiring. And then sometimes that feeling like passes. I don't like end up buying it. Sometimes it like sticks in my mind like, oh, this is a gap in my wardrobe, I want to add it. And so yeah, it's time for an update on that, because when I did that at the beginning of the year, I hadn't really thought much about fall, but now we're starting to head into fall. It's September, my favorite month of the year. And yeah, I'm thinking about what I want to add to my wardrobe. I've started to add a couple of things as birthday gifts to myself. And so yeah, I'll show you what's on there and what is kind of rising to the top. So what I'll do is I'll actually screen record on my phone. I'll look down and kind of share with you on screen somewhere what I'm looking at as we go along. Okay, so 2025 wants. Let's see. First thing that shows up is this olive bag from the horse. I actually think I've decided I don't want to get this specific bag, but olive bags have been on my mind all year. In my December or January-ish wants video, I had this olive green bucket bag from Balzac that was on my wish list. I ended up not getting that bag because I told myself I had enough bucket bags. Spoiler, I have added a bucket bag to my wardrobe. But this olive green has really been catching my eye. I think that I might not end up getting a new green bag. I don't know, we'll see by the end of the year. I keep wanting to. I saw a bucket tote from Coach that I was considering in olive green. It also came in a beautiful burgundy. I've been back and forth, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I have this one as a placeholder for the olive that I'm looking for, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna add an olive bag. Now this bag, this is a canvas bag. I am obsessed with it. It is from a French brand, I believe, and I found it in this Japanese magazine. Could not figure out what this brand was. I'll put a link in the description, but it comes in a couple of colors and a bunch of sizes. This camel color has my heart, and this is the original color I think I saw in that magazine. I couldn't figure out what it was from the caption because it was all in Japanese. I do read and speak a little bit of Japanese, but I couldn't figure out where this was from. And so I went to Reddit and I asked the handbag subreddit, where is this bag from? And someone knew immediately and found the link for me, and I love that community so much. But so I've been sitting on this one for a while. We're kind of heading out of the season where I think I would use this the most, which is spring and summer. I probably would use it in the fall too, but I'm gonna hold off until next year if it's still available and revisit it. The next set of bags, you'll see there's a lot of handbags. I love bags, so bear with me. It's not all handbags though. I've been thinking about the triple jump from Dragon Diffusion for a while, the mini size in particular. I feel like it's the perfect size for like to fit a little book. And so I just imagine myself with my notebooks and my books and my wallet in that and going to like the coffee shop and all of this. It's totally me romanticizing my life. Totally unnecessary purchase. I have a woven bag or two that I absolutely love already. But this one's really cute and it'd be handheld. It wouldn't be a shoulder bag, which I don't know if is the most functional, but I loved this color. I think they call it Bordeaux. I can't remember. It's like a wine themed name, but it's like a burgundy. And I've been thinking about it. The only thing that's holding me back is that I don't know if I will be over burgundy for the spring and summer. And this is definitely a bag I want to use through many, many seasons. You can wear burgundy year-round, I know that, but I just know personally I might not reach for it as much. And so I'm thinking about maybe just getting it in the black, because I have a dark brown woven shoulder bag that I absolutely love, wear year-round. And I'm thinking if I get this in black, I'll probably wear it year-round. The next bag is a really cute shoulder bag from Mansur Gavriel. I just always love many bags in their collection. The color is really what caught my eye, and I kind of loved how structured it is and just how like 90s minimalist it feels. But I don't think this is the most functional bag for me. It's pretty small. It can't like double up as like a pochette inside of my like bigger bags. It really is a standalone piece. So I don't think I'll be getting this, but it's on my mind. The next bag, oh my gosh, this beautiful bag from Parisa Wang. Now this bag in particular is like the perfect shade of burgundy. It's so, so pretty. I thought that this would be an incredible bag for work. I have a lot of work travel typically in the fall and winter, and I just really think that it's a gorgeous bag. It will like pop, and it's also a great bag to take to the office. So I thought this would look really nice. I'm specifically thinking of this bag with my new Sezane trench. If you saw my last or maybe second to last Sezane video, I purchased the Clyde trench in the moss green like plaid combo, and I just thought, wow, this burgundy bag would look so good with that all fall and winter. And then of course with like my black coats, my black trench, like camel, I think it would go with a lot of things, but it'd be like that nice winter pop in particular. So love that bag, seriously considering that. The next bag was supposed to be my birthday bag. So it's still on this list. I'm filming this a little bit late. This is a bag from Koyana. It's called the Forma bag. And I bought this bag so excited in the plum color, and it arrived. It took a while to arrive. It arrived, and I'll actually save all the spoilers for a separate video because I did film the unboxing of that. But to get to the point, I did end up returning it, and I share with you all the reasons why and some try-ons and stuff like that. It's a pretty hefty price tag for not being like a luxury bag, and it just did not live up to what I was hoping it would be. Unfortunately, it makes me sad still looking at it because this picture in particular, it's such a beautiful bag in theory, but it was not going to be functional for me at all. So more soon on that. Okay, it looks like we're finally getting out of bags. Yes, shoes. Okay, so if you saw my Sezane, like what I was eyeing for the fall, you saw this already. These flats, these Mary Janes they just look delicious. They look like a tube of lipstick. There's something about the shine on it, the shade of red, just the curves on this and the buckles, like everything about the shoe is just screaming like you have to have them. I admittedly already have a pair of red ballet flats from J. Crew. I've had them for 2 or 3 years now. I love them. I wear them a lot and they are still in very good condition. So I do not need another red flat, but these definitely tempted me. I unfortunately though don't think I will get them because my last 2 pairs of shoes from Sezane, they're good, they're fine, they're very comfortable, but they just don't feel like they're gonna last for a really long time. And if I'm spending like over $150, 200, 250 on a pair of shoes, I really want them to last for many, many, many years. Like those J. Crew flats have lasted me walking a lot in them and like not being gentle with them for 3 years now. Most of my shoes do, and that's because I really try to prioritize like very sturdy shoes that are still cute. So I don't think that I will get these Mary Janes, but they gave me like the Mary Jane bug. And so these Mary Janes in the chocolate brown, I have added to my wardrobe. These are from 7 or 9, and I will share so much more about 7 or 9 with you because they super surprised me. So the shape is so beautiful. These have like an almond toe, a very slight heel, they're still a flat, and then the proportion of where the actual like strap falls is beautiful. Actually, I have them with me, so let me just show you the shoes and then I'll do some try-ons and share some more. So here they are. This is the box that they came in. The color is called Coffee Candy, and the material, the reason why they're so soft is because the leather is actually sheepskin, and so yeah, they're really nicely made. And I was actually, what I'm always nervous about when I don't get to try on shoes in person before ordering them is that they're not going to be comfortable. Like that's the biggest thing, or they're going to fit a little weird, the sizing's going to be off. But these shoes, look at the leather on them. They're just gorgeous. They are the perfect Mary Jane for me. They're so comfortable. Like the cushion on the sole is just delectable, and then the bottom feels very sturdy. And also I think that it'll be easy to do like sole replacements on it. Like a really well-made shoe you should be able to like repair many, many times over. So I'm hoping that is the case with these. And look at how pretty this, it actually reminds me of like the Virgo symbol, but it's like these like Botticelli-esque women reaching up for some olives. It's just very pretty. But anyway, this is the first shoe. And they come very well packaged, so the leather was immaculate when I got them. And 7 or 9, actually the reason why I got these shoes, or they even got on my radar, is because 7 or 9 reached out to me. And at first I was like, I don't know, I need to do more research. I don't know anything about this brand. And so I went on YouTube, as one does. I also checked TikTok, but I don't think I found much there to find out about these shoes. And the reviews across the board are that they are so comfortable. And they weren't wrong. I also really, when I put them on at first, I always worry about the back of my ankle. That's where I always have to break in flats, and I usually have to put some padding or wear them around the house with socks or something because it will rub there, and I don't want to get blisters on the back of my ankles anymore. I'm too old for that. It is so uncomfortable. And so I realized as soon as I put this on that there is like this really soft leather here and also a ton of padding. I don't know if you can really see that, but a ton of padding right in that spot where you usually get friction. So it's such a thoughtful design. I was like, yes, please save my feet. I don't want to be in pain. So anyway, you will definitely be seeing these all fall. I just love them. I think the shade of brown too, if you watched my Sezane loafers video, or like when I share about the loafers and I got this brown color and I was like, the brown's not the right brown. This is the right brown. This is a beautiful neutral brown that can be worn with warmer tones and also cooler tones. So I really appreciate that. As I'm talking about these, I'm realizing just how meticulous and like particular I am about things. But yeah, I just like what I like. And these I really love. So I ended up getting the size 9, I believe, just like a true 9, and they did fit. I really was nervous about that because just shoe sizing can be all over the place. And then I realized when they arrived, they actually have this little shoe sizer that comes in, so it makes it easier for you. So you can try on here and then kind of identify exactly what your perfect size is for this brand. And I was like, thank you. Would have been nice to have on the front end, but now that I have it, if I go back to order other shoes, yeah, I know exactly what size I should be in their sizing. So loved that. So anyway, 7 or 9. If you have questions about this shoe or this brand, I'm happy to answer them. I'll definitely show you some try-ons. And I'll absolutely do like an updated wear and tear on these because yeah, it is a brand where I don't think you can get them, you can try them on in person anywhere. And so the more information that's online, it makes it easier to make a purchase. So anyway, thank you 7 or 9. Okay, so I did get my Mary Janes for the season. Super happy about those. And the thing about those too, I think because of the color and because they're a Mary Jane, they're flat, I'll wear them through the fall, the winter, and the spring. Probably not in the summer. I switch to my sandals as soon as it gets hot, but yeah, I love those. Okay, the next one, this is a piece that you've seen a million times on my channel. This is the J. Crew Entian oversized shirt. I think that's what they call it. It's in a beautiful cotton. I already own this in a gray and white stripe and then a red stripe. And I just love this shirt so much. So I was like, I want the black for the fall. I love a black button up, just very easy. Can wear it open with a tank or tee, can wear it buttoned all the way up, like a lot of versatility. And I realized that I didn't have any black button ups in my wardrobe except for a linen one that was like super oversized tunic-y that I wear on the beach mostly and on vacation. So I needed like a proper black button up. The next piece is this beautiful chartreuse colored Poem cardigan. I love this color. It's like such a nice pop. I think it will go so well with all of the earth tones in my wardrobe. And also I've never tried a Poem. I think it is, no, actually it's not Poem, it's Poetry. I don't even know the brand that well. Poetry brand cardigan, or any of their pieces, but they always catch my eye. Like some of them feel a little bit too oversized or too like shapeless for me, but some of them like this just feel super comfortable, easy, classic, and high quality. So I'm excited this fall to definitely finally try them. Yeah, I might actually get this pretty soon because it is starting to cool off in the mornings even more here in LA. So it's a good excuse. The next piece, this is actually a Quince 100% cotton cardigan. So I recently got my first 100% cotton sweater. It was like a fisherman sweater from Quince, and I loved it. Like I wore it like for a week straight in the mornings. I wore it to the beach. I wore it like anytime there was even a little hint of wind. I was like, I'm putting that sweater on. It's just so soft and so well made. I was surprised. And so this one, and I don't have any cardigans that are on the lighter side. I used to have a white one from Jenny Kane, but I ended up selling that on because I just was too precious with it. I was always afraid of getting something on it. So I think this more like beigey white will be really good for my wardrobe this fall, and it will be a little bit of a brighter like breath of fresh air in my wardrobe for all of my like dark sweaters. So yeah, definitely getting this. It looks so comfy cozy. I love this first picture, like how she's just wearing it with nothing under it. That's definitely how I'll wear it around the house. And then yeah, I can wear it layered and all of that. This next one was on my earlier this year wish list, the Alex Mill sweater. There's something about this sweater that I love, and also something that really like icks me out. I don't know if the stripe is too bold, like that black and white stripe will feel too like in your face for me. I don't know, I'm still on the fence about this. I keep thinking about getting it, and then I'm like, will I reach for it? I don't know. So yeah, but I'm keeping it on there. We'll see. This piece, you know, I have already received, I've already ordered, received, fallen in love with, gotten your opinions on. I love this trench coat. It is not cool enough to really wear it yet, but I have it hanging in my room. Like it is just eye candy waiting for me. I love it. I'm so glad that I tried it out, and I'm keeping it. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I'm kind of planning a lot of my fall wardrobe around it, if you can't tell. And then these boots, I love the olive green, so when I saw them I threw them on here. But I think that for me, this like 70s style like flared out heel, I don't know if I love that part, but I do love this kind of patent leather green. It kind of reminds me of the this Coach leather bag that came out, this shiny Coach, I think it's called Spazzolato, or I can't remember, but it's not patent leather, but it's this super shiny buffed out leather. I am so into the glossy leather right now. I think it's beautiful, but I don't know if I'll be adding a lot of that to my wardrobe. And then these booties in the red, once again, I love the shape of this booty. As soon as I added this though, I was like, wait, I think I have this boot. And I do have a very similar boot from J. Crew in a chocolate brown. So I'm not going to add this to my wardrobe. I've already determined. I love it. Kind of still want it, but I'm not buying it, at least not anytime soon, until I wear my brown ones more this fall. I just can't see myself having two pointy toe kitten heel ankle boots in my wardrobe. Like I just don't wear them long enough during the year or have enough places to wear them to justify having to be totally honest. But this cardigan, I think I will be adding. I think it's called the Jude cardigan. This is 100% merino wool, which, you know, I love from Sezane. And I love the chocolate brown. If you've been around on this channel, you know I'm like loving the chocolate brown trend because that's one of my core colors, and it's so hard to find things in that color normally when it's not trending. And also I decided to let go of my two Betty cardigans. I actually have one still on my Poshmark for sale in the hazelnut color, and I sold my perfect green one. And it was a really hard decision because I love how I feel in those most of the time. I love the colors. I love the quality. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful cardigan. But I think on my silhouette, I always struggled because I am tall and they just felt a little cropped. Like I'd have to unfold the sleeve to make it feel like the right length on me. And it just feels a little too cropped in my torso. So I would always wear them with ultra high-waisted pants, but then I didn't really wear them in other ways, so they weren't that versatile. So I like this one. This looks a little bit longer, and it looks like it's probably the similar material. I love the color, I love the buttons. Like everything about this cardigan is just beautiful. So I think I'll be adding that one to my wardrobe very, very soon. And then the Clyde coat, again, chocolate brown. This really caught my eye. I don't need another coat in my wardrobe at all, like absolutely at all. And after adding the Clyde trench, I really don't need this coat, but I do really love it. So I'm keeping it on there. We'll see how the winter goes. Who knows? I might be able to justify it at some point. Or if I let go of some coats or something, then maybe I'll add this one in. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's stunning. And then I think this one is called the Mila. I can't remember actually. I did have this in my Sezane fall like lookbook. This burgundy is beautiful. The shape of this jacket is also beautiful. I added this before I realized that I have a jacket, a leather chocolate brown leather jacket very similar to this in my wardrobe already. And so I don't think I'm gonna be adding this one because I think the chocolate brown, honestly, I will always wear way more than burgundy, but it is gorgeous. So we'll see. And then this last coat is, again, it's just so pretty. The color, I think, is what really spoke to me. You know, I love my neutrals, and I really think that this hood, I think it's totally removable. It's so cute. And then you can wear the hood with other things. So I was like, oh, this is kind of like a 2-in-1. It's like got a lot of versatility and it looks beautifully made. So this is actually one I think I'm gonna go to the boutique near my house and try on in person. I'll try and film that if it's not too busy at the boutique, but I wanna try that one on. I wanna try the Clyde coat. I'm gonna get the Jude cardigan most likely at that time if they have it in my size, and maybe even this leather jacket if they have it. I might as well try on all my favorites. But yeah, so this is pretty much my entire like wish list at the moment. I had a couple more bags, but I think I had way too many on this list where I was like, okay, I need to chill on the bags for a bit. But I did have some birthday bags in mind, kind of on the fence about them still. Yeah, but that's mostly it. Like, I don't usually add a lot of like basics to my wish list. I just get the basics when I need them. And I don't have anything like super crazy on my wish list, like a really fancy dress for the holidays or anything like that. I usually just reuse what's in my wardrobe, but for the most part, it's accessories, bags, and then coats, the outerwear stuff, shoes. That's really where I like thrive in the winter. So anyway, let me know what's on your wish list. What are things that I should be considering? Should be considering. I would love to know anything that caught your eye and mine, and any feedback if you have any of these pieces. That would be amazing before I buy them myself, especially if it's not great feedback. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting and fun. I'll leave links to everything I can find in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.